Hi friends, welcome to Aisha's DIY. Today we will learn how to make this pretty leaf earrings. I would call this autumn earrings, or you can actually think of this like a Christmas gift or so. Earrings which is substantial and long and nice to gift. It doesn't take a long time to make these earrings. I made one in this color and I made one like this. This is an orange leaf. These are acrylic leaves that I bought on eBay. Um, these ones, the green ones, I used Howlite turquoise beads in 4mm and some chips and some black metal chain with black metal spacer beads. The small ones are spacer beads, and I used the um, rose post earring as my finding for the earring. And then in this, what I did was I used pearls. These are 3mm pearls, and I used gold metallic spacer beads and some gold chain and some dangles of the pearls. I didn't change here. I used some chips down here. I used the same round beads here, just a little bit different. If you guys didn't have the gemstone chips, you can go ahead and do this way too, just to show that I just did this. And then also I added this post earrings directly on top of the loop that I created here, instead of adding the loop to the earring finding. That's a difference that I did here. And as I said, it is just to show the difference how it looks. And also I did one more thing here. I added these chains and chips in the loop that I created in the bottom, which is a wrapped loop. And here I have a wrap loop as well, but I did add a jump ring and it creates a neat look. So if you like this neat look, you can go ahead with it. Or if you guys like this cohesive look, you can go for that. And it is just how we like that matters. I also made a Christmas pair wherein I didn't do a post earrings. I just did a lever back, and I used a red leaf and some white creamy pearls and then silver metallic spacers, and I used black metal as well, silver and black metal, which I thought looked really good. And then I used some bicone crystal greens as my dangles. So there is no fixed way to do this earrings. You can do it either way. Whichever way you want will work really nice with these type of earrings. Let's just start to make it. I made this earring set, but I will make the green and the orange leaf with you guys, so that I can show you guys exactly how I made those. So first let's do this orange earrings, and then we'll come back to the green one. For this earrings, we need a post, we need some 4mm beads. You can use bigger beads if you have a bigger leaf. My leaf is not very big. It's about say 25 inches long, 25mm long, and about say 20mm wide. So it's an approximation, so you guys can change yours accordingly depending upon what you have. Then we need some chain. These are thin cable chains. These I got from, this is a big spool that I got from BB Craft, the black metal as well. And these metallic beads came in this box, and this is from BB Craft as well. So I'm not being paid. This is not a paid promotion or something like that. So I bought it with my own money. So here we go. And then we need posts, we need jump ring in case if you are using this one, or else you just can avoid that. And we need some 24 gauge wire. So this 24 gauge wire is important because it's a very dainty earring, and this is acrylic. We don't want to really test it. One sec, I'll be back with the bead back. So let's see how we can make this one. So I take my ruler, We need all sorts of pliers: round nose, tweezer nose or needle nose, chain nose pliers, and then wire cutters. 24 gauge, you can straighten it with your hands with no problems whatsoever. So here we go. I have about, say, 5 inches of wire. Okay, just cut about 5 inches. You can go up till 4, it's fine. But 5 inches will be plenty, and you don't have to really struggle for wrapping. So about the middle, I am not saying you need to do exactly about the middle, as you can see. So about the middle or so, just make a small loop, not a big one, just a small loop, and then just twist the wire around once. So we have these. One side is longer, the other side is shorter, as you can see. So now what we do is we take the beads in the long wire. I pick up 1 4mm, 1 metallic spacer bead, one 4mm, 1 metallic spacer bead. Come on. There we go. And then 1 4mm, and then 1 metallic spacer bead. The number of beads that you pick up also depends on the length of the leaf. Now I just put this inside the hole we have. It's from front to back, as you can see. The hole is, oh, we need one more. So 4 of the beads, 4 of the metallic and 4 of the spacer beads. Okay, and just put it inside this opening, and just keep it right on top of this leaf. Bring the other one, go through the back. See, this acrylic earring is very, very lightweight. So if we just do it on top, it would go in the back because it's very lightweight and it won't hang properly. That's why I wanted to actually add wire in the back. It will give its strength, I guess. So now I crisscross the wire in the hole right there. So I'm not pressing it or anything, I'm just leaving it like that. Take these wires and cross once again, and then take the shortest wire and wrap it around the long wire. You can use your pliers to do so, and as I said, be gentle with your leaves because these are acrylic leaves. Once the wire comes back, you can snip that off. And then what you can do is you can take your round nose pliers, keep it right on top of the coil that you made, bend it to 90 degrees, reposition your pliers, come again, make a loop, right? Then take it on the side and wrap it around until you reach the other coil, the one that you made in the bottom. So you can also use your pliers if you have a short tail. So I want the wrap to fill up the gap and not leave any space there. There we go. And kind of squish all of this, and then snip off the excess, tuck the tail in, adjust this properly. We want this to stay nice and neat. So we are ready here. Now the bottom part. The bottom part is very easy to make as well. If you have a jump ring, if you don't want to add a jump ring, you can make this loop bigger and then add the chain as well. So I'm going to make the jump ring. Excuse me. So this is like a 5mm jump ring or 6mm jump ring, I'm not so sure. And we need our bent nose pliers to open and close this jump ring. Make sure it's completely closed, right? Like that. Just like that. So now open it. Okay. Add your chain. So I forgot to mention how we are going to add our chain, and then we have to add the dangles. So there's a lot we need to do. So for example, I just take a piece of wire lying around on my desk, and then I just hang a piece of chain on this. I already cut it, and let me see how long this is. This is about 1.5 inch. It's about 1.5 inch. You can add more or do less, doesn't matter. How long you want the earrings, that depends on that. So I just have a sample of one from the other one, so that I can cut more of the same length. So either you can measure or count the number of chains and cut it. The easy way to cut it is to hold this into the wire and hold the next one right next to it, and then see how long it is, and then snip it off right there. This is an easy way to cut the chain if you want the same length and you don't have to. These chain are very thin, and then the number of loops to count it just becomes a little bit tedious. So this way it's very easy. So we need about 4. So I already had 1, so I'm cutting 3. So in the red one I did actually 5. In the Christmas sample, 5 chains. It also depends. You can have how much ever you want. You can do 7, 8, like it's up to you. So this is how I cut my chain. Now everything's of the same length. I didn't have to measure each and everything. So now one more thing we need to do is we need our 24 gauge wire to create dangles. I created 3 dangles. As I said, you can create as many as dangles as you want. The more the dangle, the prettier it will look. Trust me, more the merrier, right? So here I go. I don't want to cut the wire before. I like to work with the spool, and here we go. Bend the wire into a U and then squish the U a bit. That's how you form a head pin. And then you have this. Take your round nose pliers. I am doing a wrap loop, but you can also do a basic loop, but I would just like a wrap loop. So you don't have to do a lot of wraps. Just one full round is also more than enough. Cut it and keep it. Do the same way. We are going to do 3 dangles. Take your, I like to use these Tweezer nose pliers. This is one of the best investment that I made tools wise for my jewelry making. I really love this Tweezer nose pliers. It's from Suron. I bought it on Amazon. I am not paid or affiliated anyway, but I like it because it's very lightweight, and also very this grip is very smooth to your fingers. I haven't tried any other pliers from Suron, but I really love this Tweezer nose pliers. It's small. It actually gets into places where you want it to be, and it's a very handy tool. And also your hands won't get tired by using them. And I also love this round nose pliers. Sometimes even the unbranded one is good. I don't know. This round nose pliers, I got it from Daiso, Japan. I think it's about $3 or so. I'm not so sure. But I really like it because it has a very small mandrel compared to the ones which is branded. That also I have because I like the substantial ones because it's nice enough to handle a bigger loop or sturdier wire or something like that. So that also is needed in my opinion. I use both. So I have one more round nose pliers which came with a set. I don't use that much. A chain, a dangle, a chain, a dangle, a chain, a dangle, so in between every chain we are adding a dangle. Now we will add this to this loop right here. I want to adjust this loop to be perpendicular to the leaf so that my jump ring will stay nice and neat there. So now all you need to do is take the post earrings. I removed the loop in the bottom of the post earring. I just cut it out because we don't need this. I just put this inside this loop and then put the earring back. You can do the butterfly earring back too if you want. This is more of the rubber one, but as you can see, this is how the earring looks. It looks very pretty. I really like it. Now we shall see how to do this one right here. And the same deal, I made all the dangles before as I showed you. I made 3 of the chip dangles. Now we will do this. For this I used a silver wire, 24 gauge artistic wire, and then again I took 5 inches and then I took my round nose pliers about the middle of the wire. I did a bigger loop. So I did a big loop so that I can add all the chains. So this is what I did. You don't have to do exactly the same. You can add the jump ring if you want to, and then kind of hold this right there. But so now we shall add, because we are not going to add a jump ring, we need to add the chain and the dangles right now. So I'm going to add a chain, a dangle. I cut the chain about the same length as I did for the gold one. So I have 2 chains extra. So make these all drop here. Hold your Tweezer nose pliers right there and just wrap it around. Just one wrap is good enough because we need all the wire to wrap it around this. Then I take my Howlite turquoise gemstone beads, the 4mm, then black metallic spacer beads. I feel the black, the white and the green looks very pretty. You can choose a contrast color, you can choose a same color, like you can do as many variations as you personally prefer. Don't go with the colors that I have here. You will have your own imagination. You will put your own signature on the piece if you slightly tweak the design a little bit, or you just change the colors a little bit, like mute colors or brighter colors or just crystals. So many variations you can do. Now take the leaf and put it in the front. Bring it down and then take the other wire and crisscross through the loop, just like so. Just like so. Once you crisscross that, again you crisscross on the top. Take the shorter wire and wrap it around the long wire. Just twice is also good enough. When the wire comes in the back, you need to snip that off. And then this is what we have so far. Now I need to create a small loop. Take my round nose pliers, put it on top of the wrap right there, bend it to 90 degrees, reposition your pliers and bend it again. So here we go, have a smaller loop and bend your wire. Before wrapping this loop up, make sure you add your post earring finding and then wrap up this loop. Oops. When it comes in the back, snip off the wire and make sure you tuck the tail in. And you can adjust yours accordingly. There we go. Earrings is done. As you can see, the bottom part, make sure everything hangs properly right there. So here we go. Our green earrings is also done. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos almost every day. It comes around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks so much for watching and have a good day and bye.